No way, this is how Jihun finds out Inho is the frontman, and we now know Jihun made it to the finalist. I am in absolute shock. The new Squid Game Season 3 trailer has just been dropped, and is even longer than the teaser. In today's video, I'm gonna be going over hidden details that you might have missed. So much was shown in the new trailer. I can't believe this is the final season, but what I'm about to tell you guys that happened in the trailer will absolutely shock you. Like and subscribe if you guys are excited for the new Squid Game Season 3 because it's almost here. The trailer starts off with a player walking. That player is indeed Jihun. If we actually go back to the Season 3 teaser, they show the same clip, but in the trailer it's extended. Then we move over to the next scene in the trailer where the guards are opening the door for the players to enter the new deadly game. And guess who we can see in the frame? We can see Young-hee, the girl doll. We can expect this game to be the 5th game most probably. I knew we would see her quite soon, and there she is. And there we go, the post-credit scene just like that. We know where this is leading to now. I bet you guys missed it before, but if you guys zoom in, you can see a line attached to Young-hee, the doll. If we go on to the next scene, we can clearly see what that is. She's holding a rope. A lot of you guys guessed a rope game, and here it is. Oh my god. The players are entering in complete shock. Even player 100 looks very scared, and usually he's confident in the games, but he knows this game is not to be messed with. The next scene is absolutely shocking. We have Jihun saying, "Why did you not kill me?" I mean, he's right. Why in the world would he not think something is wrong? The frontman captured him at the end of Season 2, and now they put him back into the games with the other players. Come on now. He starts to freak out completely. And this is where we can puzzle up the teaser pictures to the trailer now. Him freaking out like that is because he wanted dead and not to be put back into the games. He was put back to suffer more, and he's just not having it this time. Jihun crying in the teaser picture was a reaction to him being still alive. But then we see something absolutely shocking. No, really. We get a glimpse of the frontman reacting to it, and it's so weird. Inho looks absolutely devastated. He must be in regret in what he's doing to Jihun and may actually start to feel bad. Why else would he have this reaction to Jihun? I mentioned this in one of my other videos. Inho possibly changing, realizing what he did wrong. This could be it. Then we move over to the players entering the maze tag game. We have Shaman entering first, possibly having her cult right behind her. It looks like the blue team got to enter first, as you guys can see, with around 40 to 50 people. Quick fact about Lee Myung-gi is Haewon Duk-yeok, the director, stated that Lee Myung-gi's character development will be the biggest in Season 3. Can't wait to see what he brings to the table. We then have a clip of Haewon-ju with blood all over her face. I knew she would keep the same strength as in Season 2. And then we have Shaman telling everyone behind her to shush, so she can probably use her witch skills to determine where the players are in the maze game. Then we have a player voting to stay in the games. Voting is still going on, clearly, but I have a question to ask you guys right now. Who do you think voted in that clip? I'm curious to hear your guys' opinion down below. It might just be a random player, but who knows? Then we have a clip of the players jumping over the rope. This could be one of the games that Haewon Duk stated that could infuse the fear of height if falling off from the rail track. I don't see any other threat other than falling to their death if not being able to jump over the rope in time. This could be the game that's as high as the glass bridge or tug of war in Season 1. And yes, this theory is probably right. This looks like the floor of the rope bridge game. All the players dead splattered on the ground from the height. Absolutely brutal. We then get a clip of Geum-ja. If you didn't forget, in Squid Game Season 3 teaser, we had Geum-ja crying. That gives us more information on that now. Geum-ja is saying in the clip, "I'm begging you to put this to a stop now." This means her reaction wasn't because someone died before in the games, but rather in front of her in that moment, which caused her to break down. Imagine this is the way they killed her son, just pure cold-blooded murder, and not through one of the games. That would be absolutely devastating to witness. Then we have a clip of the VIPs, with one girl VIP and one boy VIP. Before I thought both were girls because the long hair, but one is clearly not now I see. Anyways, If you zoom at the top, you can see a TV. This is where the VIPs will be seeing the games being conducted. A very different approach compared to Season 1. In Season 1, the VIPs saw the brutal games in person through a glass window, not through a TV. Weird. But yet again, that was the final. So maybe for the final game, the VIPs will see the games in person again. Then we see a clip of a woman absolutely throwing a player. Player 120, who is Haiwon-ju confirmed. Wow, she's even more strong than I anticipated. Then we have Lee Myung-gi talking to Kim Jun-hee, and he's stressed out. He believes Kim Jun-hee is giving up, and he doesn't want to stand with that. Could Kim be giving up because the baby's holding her down finally? Then we have a crazy clip. We take a look at Jun-ho entering a room, from what I believe to be is the VIP room, and it's the finalist VIP room, since this looks like a room where they can see the players in person through the big transparent glass window. And then we go back to the maze tag game. Now, this gets interesting because I said the rope bridge game was supposed to be the fear of height, but this game looks taller than expected. In the poster maze tag game, it was only 1 story high, but in this clip, it looks at least 3 stories high, where a player would actually die if they fall to the ground. So that's very confusing to me. The poster tricked us, I guess. I'm not surprised. Squid Game is filled with surprises, honestly. Then we have a clip of Shaman laughing at Jihun, but he's had enough. So he strangles Shaman while being handcuffed to the bed. He probably got handcuffed after he reacted poorly to being alive. Then we have a clip of Minsu absolutely freaking out. In the teaser, Minsu was also freaking out, but not as badly as this one. I believe Naming-yo is the one approaching Minsu in this scene, causing Minsu to absolutely cry for his life. Yeah, so I was actually right. The bridge game is going to be the game to infuse the fear of height. Oh my god. Look how high that is. Way higher than the maze tag game, that's for sure. Naming-yo, player 124, is the one peeking over the bridge to see how high it really is. Looks like the games aren't that fun for you anymore, buddy, even with the narcotics he's on. Then we have a clip of Noelle, who seems to be in the VIP room, who could very well be there at the same time as Jun-ho. An audience theory that people speculated is her and Jun-ho will reunite and take over the games together later on. This could happen. And then for the final craziest scene that you guys have been waiting for is Jihun face to face with the frontman. Oh my god. We now know for a fact that Jihun is the finalist. I mean, that was pretty obvious. Even if he's gonna die in Squid Game Season 3, he wouldn't die earlier than becoming a finalist. Anyways, Jihun walks to the frontman's lair to then come face to face with him, and In-ho finally decides it's time to show who he really is to Jihun. Absolutely shocking, but sadly, we don't get to see Jihun's reaction, and that's fine. That would spoil too much, to be honest. Wow, what a great trailer, honestly. So much happened, I'm in disbelief. Season 3 is here only in a few weeks. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree with my theories. I'm very interested to see what you guys have to say about that. I just went live earlier on today, and I streamed the countdown, and it was honestly very chaotic. We almost had 3K live viewers. It was just chaos. Let me know if I should stream the Season 3 countdown. I'm willing to do another 10-hour stream for you guys later on. And let me know what other videos I should do on Season 3. I'm open to doing many different ideas. I'm starting to run out of my own ideas, so I would appreciate some feedback on that. But that's about it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe once again. I will put my recent video in the middle of the screen right now if you want to check that out. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out and take care, everyone. Goodbye.